Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome to my channel. Today I want to answer a few questions about my last video that I uploaded, the egg and sperm donor video. Before I go, I want to thank the one person that came forward to go, that want to explore this journey to see if they could donate. I pray that you donate, and if you don't, the fact that you came out to go and check or to explore this route, I just want to say thank you so much. You are a brave person. I'm going to answer some questions here before I go. If today is your first time, you are welcome. And if you've been part of my family, I just want to say thank you for watching my videos. And I'm going to tell you about how I found out about the scarcity, my own journey. I'm going to tell you. I know you want to hear that part, so stick to this video to the end and I will share a bit of it with you. I know people always say, why do you always like talking about yourself or putting out some kind of information that is not good and all this thing? You should keep something secret. Yes, I love to, but there are some that I want to share so that one person out there will be blessed. If you tell me a story and you say someone else, or you tell me something and it's you, I reckon with the one that is you than someone else, because I know you'll be telling me how you feel and how you came out of it. That way these people will understand that, look, I'm not alone in my problem, and there are people that they went through it and they came out. They will learn something from you, and they can always come back to kind of trust you and talk to you. And that is why I share, not because I want to share. Trust me, I'm a laid-back person and someone that keeps things a lot, but for me to come out and share it, it is for a good reason. And I understand you. Thank you for feeling it for me and asking and meaning well for me as well. Today I have few questions here that I want to answer. If you see me look down, then I'm looking. I don't want to miss out of these five or six that I've jotted. I don't want to miss any of them. I picked this specially for a reason. One, the person asked me, can you be a party to the child's life? Come on guys, how can you give a gift and you still want to know how the person is using the gift? Give a gift and let it go, let it be. Let the person do what they want to do with the gift. Like I said before, that abuse, maltreating and all these things will not be party to you. Rather be afraid of them being spoiled, of, don't think that they're going to harm the child in any way. No, that one is a no. From where I stand, I think it should be a no 100%. So if that is your fear, don't worry about that part. And I don't think there's anyone that wants you to be party to the child's life that you have donated your sperm or egg to. I will not want that. So, and I believe so many will not want that, except from an arrangement that both of you came together and agree to help each other, and you know each other. Fine, that way you can be party to the person's life. But when it's a donor, when you are donating and and to the clinic, and the clinic is given to them, I don't think they want you to be the part of that person's life. Number two, the person asks if they will be flown into England, from wherever. No, they cannot bring you into England. They will bring your sperm or your eggs from wherever to England, and it will still be fresh to be used. They have a way they do it. Donate it there and they preserve it and they bring it here to be used. That is how it's going to be. That one I'm 100% sure, because I went through that route and I know what it is. Number three is, will you be able to choose the home or the person that should have your donation? You cannot. You might be able to choose the person that should have your donation, or the home, or the religion. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, because you can decide that you want your donation to go to a Christian home. That one I'm 100% sure it should be respected. Or you want your donation to go to a Muslim home, or any other gender you want your donation to go to. They will respect that, and they will do just what you want them to do in regard to that one. But choosing the person, for those going through the treatment, they can choose who they want. They can choose, for example, you can tell the clinic you want a male of 6 foot or 5 something, or this. You can choose those specifications that you want for your donor. You can choose them. And I don't know if the donor has the same right to choose who you want. I'm not sure about that, but when you come forward, you can ask all those questions and they will answer you. Another person asks, how long will it be for the man? You can go every 5 days or 6 days. You can go and donate, because they ask for 2 to 3 days abstaining from sex sperm. That is what they use. So let's say 2 to 3 days, and then you can wait another 4 or 5 days before you donate. So you can donate as many times in a month or in a year. But for the woman, I'm going to say 3 months. You can, in a year you can donate only 3 times. I say 3 times is that the treatment will be between 2 to 6 weeks maximum, and the time they will accept you, the month they will accept you, and when they will do all the tests and everything to be sure you are ready, might delay, and you are looking to between a month to 3 months to get one cycle done, because yours include treatment, injections, scans, and egg recovery and all those things. So it's going to be like 6 weeks, but let's say 3 months before you can donate another one. So you can donate 3 times or twice in a year for the woman, because your own involves treatment. That is how long it will be. And another person asks this question, which is so important for me, that what happens if the child comes to marry from their sibling, not knowing? And that is why you need to tell. Is possible, maybe 1% chance that it could happen. That is why you need to tell the child where, how you got them, so that when they get to that stage of getting married, they will be careful and they will do all the necessary tests to be sure that that person is not part of their family. Most times we Africans, we don't tell, but for the white people, they tell. They just open, they will tell you. Africans, we don't tell, and our record keeping in Africa is not as strong as they will keep record. But I don't know if it will be available when the child will need this record. But here in Europe and all, they'll keep the record on the person who have access to that record years after years. Even when they are old and gone, the record will still be there for their great grandchildren to come and see. So that is why you need to tell them, but we don't like telling because we keep everything secret. So you need to learn to tell them, and you need to learn to document it. If you didn't tell, document it in a way that they will get to see it when you are not there, because you can't guarantee that you'll be alive to tell them. So document it well. When I mean well, make sure that no matter what happened, that document will be there for life, for them to learn, to know that this is how they are conceived and this is how they came about, so that they can do the necessary test. Because if you don't, the problem you have now, they will have it in the future. Because if they marry their sibling, something else will start happening, and you will not want that to be. So please, in as much as you are doing this to be happy, think of the child too, to make life easy for them. I'm gonna stop here. If I didn't answer some of your questions, please, I will do in other videos. I may not do this question thing anymore, but whatever I do from now, I'll be chipping in some of your questions and answering them there as well. I promise that I'm going to stop here, and I promise I was going to tell you how I found out about this scarcity a few years back, around 2013, towards the end. I'm not 100% sure now. And 2014, I decided I was not going to go into any relationship again for life, but I want to have kids. So I decided to kind of go have kids. So I started searching for sperm, and I paid the clinic, and they didn't have any for a while. So I started searching, and I went through this European bank to get sperm. Yes, I could ask people around me, people in the church, people that I know, but I didn't want that route. I wanted a route that there will not be any attachment to it, that I will not make me to do the things that I do not want to do. So I went to the European bank myself when the clinic could not find, and the waiting list was so long. I started searching for, I went to the European bank, I didn't get, or I got, I didn't, what I got was not what I wanted. I went to the American one, the Canada. That was why I did the American, the Canada sperm, how good and the other side of it. So I started searching. Before I got to the American and the Canada one, it was 3 years after trying every other place before I now exploited that side and found out that yes, you can get easily with those two. That is how I got to know that there's scarcity, and for eggs around here is scarce. I didn't go for egg, I only went for sperm. And I know that why I kind of mellowed down with the whole thing is that after 3 years I started thinking right. I won't say I wasn't thinking right in the first time, but after 3 years, I started thinking, I started asking myself, yes, I want to have kids, and if I kind of have these children, I'll be so happy. And then what happened when they come and they are looking for their own father and I cannot give them, then they will be sad. It's like shifting my own pain to them. So I kind of decided, let me think well properly about this whole thing. And again, with the help of my pastor, he told me, no, don't do that. And he stood against it, and he kind of said he would rather I do it in a more proper way. And that proper way that he is saying proper way is not what I want to go down that route anymore, because I didn't want to like get into any relationship anymore ever then. So that was the whole reason why I had to go to someone I didn't know. I prefer someone I didn't know so that I won't get entangled with all this, trouble of life. And but today I am glad I did not, and I don't know yet where and the route I'm gonna go yet. So I cannot tell you more about it, but this is how I found out. I don't care what you say or what you don't say or what you do or what you don't do, but one thing I know is that be happy with whatever you choose to do. And if you want to leave me comments, please be honest with yourself. If you want to judge me, go ahead and judge me. If you want to anything you want to say, because you know why I want you to be honest. Someone is out there that is going to learn from your comments, and I will still learn from your comment as well. That will help this ministry to go further. I know Christians will ask me, most Christians will ask me, do you think it's a smart decision to then or now? I will not call it not smart. I will stick to it that, you know what, I'm not regretting any bit of it. And not going through it, I'm not regretting. If I had gone through it, I don't think I would have regretted. The only place that I would have felt bad is that what would the child go through when the child is here and I cannot say this is your father. That is where I would have felt the pain. And I'm glad I did not, for that reason, that same reason. And I'm glad that my pastor was there to kind of, kind of put that into my head as well, to say, look at it this way as well. uh, do what you want to do, but please always put the other person into consideration as well, and God will bless you guys. Take care. I will stop here. Bye.